Lamau, I never said they're not smart. I just said they did. Frickin' see the galaxies through ancient telescopes. They didn't even know how to cure a disease. I think they had bigger fish to fry. How old did you think Galileo was? Hello? Bruh. Hi, Zan. You also gotta remember, Art, that the church banned the study of the skies and shit for a long-ass time. We might have actually been more advanced than we did if it weren't for the fact that anytime someone made a potential discovery about the sky, the church would have them executed. So, you know... yeah, I know. You're mad, too. It's because of the church that they think black cats are evil, right? I know. And yes, everyone. Hi, Luna. Hi, everyone. Oh, God. Now, talking about all of this made me... I'm trying to find the one ancient Greece character. I say character, but obviously they were a real person because the whole refracting light to make like a laser thing. I was in one of the Fate games, and I'm like... was that a thing that really happened, or is that just Fate shenanigans? What do you mean, huh? It's relevant. There's so much history stuff I picked up adjacent to seeing and reading stuff in Fate that I can no longer keep it all. I can't keep the fact from the fictions perfectly in order anymore. Because it was one of the ones that has Nero in it, so it's like the Extella ones. Was it Umbral Star? Got any facts about Mr. King Arthur? King Arthur, was it real? Let's see what else. Pep! I put food out! Stop yelling at me! I'm trying to! I'm trying to think here, girl. Oh, you big baby here. Now she's in my lap as I try and think. Oh, it was Archimedes that was in Fate. That's it. Oh, hi. Okay, I'll put you down. Ugh. Archimedes. I don't know. Meow, you guys heard that? She was very disgruntled with me. Let's see. You may feed me, but you not pick me up. Pretty much. Sometimes she does like being picked up, but clearly she's like, no, not today. There have been times where she was totally chill just to be held for like 15 minutes, but... Yeah, you're back? Oh, I like being picked up. I can't pick you up, I'm sorry. Da 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 da. What are moonbeams? Like 1 feet tall? Yes. Somewhere around there. There we go. Yes, Archimedes and his heat ray. That's what I was thinking of. So they knew roughly what, refraction with mirrors and stuff was, but they didn't use it to, look at the sky. So Archimedes is purported to have invented a large-scale solar furnace, sometimes described as a heat ray, and used it to burn attacking Roman ships during the siege of Syracuse. It does not appear to be in the surviving works of Archimedes, and there is no contemporary evidence for it, leading to modern scholars doubting its existence. There was an established story about Archimedes by around 500 AD, when Anthemitheus described a reconstruction, and it had become a subject of speculation about its plausibility. In the Fate Extella game, that was not just speculation, it was fact. Bro legit made a heat ray. And I think that tied into his noble phantasm stuff. Anti-army? Yeah, that was the heat ray, wasn't it? Yeah, his noble phantasm was mirrors under fire, so that is why they talked about it. What do I know about Gilgamesh? Oh, Gilgamesh. Do you want to know about him in Fate, or do you want to know about him as accuracy to Legends? Cat, hello, Fate. Okay. He's a piece of shit and we all love him for it. If you ever see me making a joke about, no, literally, he calls everyone Zashu, which are like, you know, like, dregs of the earth. Like, there's plebs, and then there's what Zashu are. Literally, when he got summoned for the holy war he was in, the entire time, Tosaka Tokiomi, who's Rin's dad, spent the entire time, trying to placate this dude so he would do what he wanted. Like, you know, because Gilgamesh had the power to destroy this monster, the monster form of Castor that was attacking the city, and he didn't want to. Because he's like, I'm not gonna waste my weapons on this. And then in the end, he killed his master for trying to subtly manipulate him. So he's a real great guy, you know. And he is in... Literally, there was a scene in Fate, Heaven's Feel, where he loses half of his leg. And rather than be, like, you know, mad or upset that, you know, the shadow took a chunk out of his leg, he's like, bitch? Or were you trying to make me kneel? I'm the king of the world, so you do not make me kneel. I will kneel before no one. And I'm like... Bro, they were trying to eat you. What's this about kneeling? Oh yeah, and he's in love with Saber. Well, I guess love is probably a loose term. More like he's obsessed with her and he thinks she's interesting and wants to break her kind of thing. He's a smarmy piece of shit, but he's so smarmy in that like cartoonish, villainous way that it's like, oh, you're adorable. He mellows out a kind of in Fate Grand Order, because every instance of a servant being summoned, they're technically a whole new person. Like, they're not supposed to retain memories of when they were summoned. So in Fate Grand Order, Gilgamesh is still kind of got to stick up his ass, but he's not quite as asshole-ish. What about a historically accurate one now? They are still discovering chapters of the Epic of Gilgamesh on stone tablets to this day. He was an even bigger asshole than he was in Fate. Because the story starts with him becoming king, and he was like, I claim the right to sleep with everyone's wives before you do. Quite literally. Because there was like, you know, the right of like the first night that the husband's supposed to have. He's like, no, I get to sleep with your wife first. You can go second. Literally, Enkidu, who became his like bestie, was created by the gods to be like, we need to teach this kid to get in line. And thus, because of that, the Epic of Gilgamesh is also considered the world's first BL. Because it's heavily implied that Gilgamesh was in love with Enkidu and vice versa. Or, like, you can read it that way. Fate definitely leaned into that, because by the end... And yes, I saw you sneak in, Ranger. Because basically, the whole point of Enkidu was to teach Gilgamesh humility by getting him really attached to someone and then taking them away, kind of thing. And it worked a little too well, because Gilgamesh, after all that, tried to go to the underworld to bring Enkidu back. So, understandable why you're kind of like the dude who would do nothing for no one and was just sleeping with everyone's wives. He's like, hey, this guy made out of clay that was literally created just to be used against me. I'm keeping this one. I'm getting this one back. Astolfo! Oh, Astolfo. The fun plot twist of Astolfo is, canonically, Astolfo is, quote-unquote, the strongest servant ever. But only on nights where there's no moon. Because the moon stole his sanity. And that's kind of apparently part of the reason why Astolfo dresses in skirts and stuff like that. Is that's supposed to be part of him losing his insanity. I mean, there's a whole plot point in Fate Apocrypha, the anime, that they attack the Flying Castle on the particular night they do, because that's when Astolfo would actually be powerful enough. No moon, boy can take laser beams. Everyone from that story in Fate is crazy, though. Roland runs around, like, naked and stuff. It's like... I love Fate. I just keep throwing you off more and more as I talk about this, huh? Fate is just great? 100%. Oh, God. That just reminded me, speaking about Astolfo, I've definitely told this story on stream before, but some of you haven't heard about this. About the time that I accidentally caused 2 dudes who were manning a table in the dealer's room to, like, have a fight. Hi, Ranger! Boo! Because basically, there is a figure of Astolfo wearing a swimsuit. And of course, it's like a bikini, like it's a 2-piece kind of thing. And I was like, oh, Astolfo! They're so cute. And the dude at the table was like, well, yeah, well, I guess, like, you know, with, like, this outfit, we know for sure what Astolfo's gender is. And I'm like, you could be a dude and wear a bikini if you wanted to. And then, like, the other dude's like, yeah! Like, and, like, he starts screaming into his friend/co-worker about, gendered clothing and being, like, you know, inclusive and all this shit. And Judah and I are just like, we're leaving now. It's like, yes, go off, dealer's room, dude, you're right. I just did not expect this casual comment I made while looking at all of these figures to cause a bombshell. Like, whoops. Fate does that, though, because they like to play around with gender presentation and stuff like that. Yes, hello. You missed it, Ranger. Pep screamed into the mic earlier. I hit the clip button, so. What you snacking on? It's like a granola bar. It was my dessert as part of dinner, but I didn't finish it before stream, so I'm stuffing it in my face now before we get started. We're playing Danganronpa, Chapter 5. And it's okay, Ranger. I hit the clip button, so as long as it got recorded properly, you'll hear it. I wasn't sure if Pep was getting picked up on the mic, and then everyone was like, meow, meow. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Big stretch. All right. Last bit of dinner consumed, but I wanted to be there. Aww. I'm sure there will be another time. She screams at me every stream after all. Curse this damn sickness? No! Who's my fave? Fake character? Mordred! Followed by Saber and like Artoria, Saber, and Shiro. Shiro and Mia. Those are my top 3. I mean, like, Saber was one of my first... Saber Alter? Yeah! I mean, I love all Sabers. Okita is really cool as well. All the Saber faces are great. But yeah, Mordred is exactly the type of female character I go bananas for, like that. The slight tomboy masculinity, but still feminine-ish kind of thing. There was like a chart someone had made at some point of like scaling all of the Fate characters on femme, butch, and sporty. In terms of like, you know, trying to like classify the lesbian kind of thing. Which led to this hilarious thing called Futch, which is femme and butch. And that's where Mordred got stuck. Why are you surprised I said Shiro? I love Shiro. I know Shiro's not super popular, but I think he's fantastic. I think he gets way... Whenever I hear that, I hear people die when they're killed. Well, yeah. I think it's one of those cases where the line gets translated poorly in a way that doesn't capture the nuance. Because another famous Shiro line is, just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right. And everyone's like, what do you mean? Correct and right are synonyms. It's the same thing. Ha ha ha, stupid. I'm like, no. He means just because what you said is factually right doesn't mean it's morally right. But because the line just says correct and right, everyone's like, wow, he's stupid. I'm like, no, you idiots, you need to use your brain! So it's like, yeah, it's like people die when they're killed. It's like, well, yeah, obviously. But in the context, it's like, you know, he's experienced a very real death. Like for the second, because you gotta remember, Shiro was in a huge fire when he was a small child. His adopted father died when he was 11, and now all this stuff is happening with the war. So going like, right, people die when they're killed? Makes sense, because he's finally grasping the gravity of the situation. Because Shiro is so PTSD-addled, he suppressed most of his emotions. Dude has PTSD flashbacks on the regular in the anime where he just silently dissociates, like... And yes, hello, Tsumaki! PTSD, I just stuttered. Yo... Art accidentally hit my trigger switch, which is people unnecessarily roasting Shiro and Mia. Kire was your fave for a while? So many people love Kire. It's understandable. He freaks me out because he is legitimately evil, but he is a very interesting character. I mean, Joji Nagata, his voice actor, really sells him as well. But yes, hi Tsumaki, you came in at a great time. We stumbled upon talking about Fate because at the beginning of the stream, the trivia question was about the Hubble Space Telescope, and Art was like, Did the ancient Greeks not have, like, telescopes for that? I'm like, well, I learned from Phoenix Stella that supposedly Archimedes made, like, a heat ray that was, like, technically using mirrors, but he used it to set ships on fire, not look at the skies, and we just devolved from there. Yes, we'll get around to it eventually. I've been holding off because Xenoblade X is coming out in a few weeks, isn't it? So I figured I'd play that one first and then go to 2. Is crazy, right? Literally, I was like, bro, where's Ranger when you need him? We need our resident, like, astronomer-esque dude in here. That would be in release order, makes sense? Yeah, you already bought it with the voucher? Ooh, very nice. Very, 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 very nice. God, so much stuff is coming out soon. Oh God, Atelier Yumie, and then we're gonna have 100 Line, which is like the newest Danganronpa inspired thing. It's like, oh my God. Can you guys get me like $2,000 a month in subs, like, by tomorrow, so I can, like, quit my job and become a full-time streamer and play all these games? Thank you. You got it? Okay. Thanks, guys. And I'm glad you were having a nap with your doggo, Ranger. I had a nap with my cats earlier. Let me empty your bank account real quick. Thanks, bro. You're a real one. Alright, hold on. Let's get the game up. No, don't sell your PC, because that's the thing, right? It has to be a reoccurring thing. Because if I wanted to just take a month off to play video games, I have paid vacation days. It's just, I don't think they would give me a whole month off. 2 weeks I could probably swing, though. But I don't like taking huge chunks of time off for vacation. Not because I love my job or anything. I mean, I do love being an apothecarist, but I don't love my day job. But going back to work after being off for 2 weeks just makes me realize how dumb capitalism and having to work to afford food is. And I'm like, I regret being a cog in this frickin' crushing wheel of the machinations of the state. The reason I stopped is because I couldn't beat the frickin' boss, and everyone was like, you need to level up your skills. And I'm like, how do I do that? And they're like, you need to go find those books you never found. And I'm like, well, I don't know, the frickin' sniper dude used to be Sheila's, like, husband or something. Who will win in a battle of self-sacrifice? Shiro. Charla? Whatever, Sheila, close enough. What do you mean? Wow, you're literally the one who told me I needed to go level up before I come back. So I tried to level up and play while I was at work, and I just was very demotivated. So I'm like, I'll get back to this at some point when I have the motivation. Because if I ever get to a point in a game where the only option is to level grind, I'm like, I'm just never gonna finish it then. Some point being in a year, maybe? Maybe. I mean, we could just watch the last 5 hours on YouTube, like... I wouldn't blame you. I will consider it. It would be nice to finish the game, but it was the fact that it's like... You can't just go to the store and buy these books you need to rank up all of these skills, and I'm like... Ugh. I'm gonna take your meds and then take another nap. Okay. After Kadocha. God. Someone was saying I need to watch the animes before we play Danganronpa V3, otherwise stuff gets spoiled, and I'm like... How? Where? Where am I gonna find the time for this? I'm legit just gonna, like, be working from home one day and just put up the frickin' anime, and I'm like... Hey guys, spontaneous watch along. Get in here or not, I don't care. Topple lock him? I would have to get refamiliarize myself with the mechanics, but I think V3 is separate. That's what I thought. We will go back at some point. I mean, I didn't forget. I haven't forgotten. It's been in the back of my brain. I mean, I never, what is it? There hasn't been a game where I've outright dropped it. People have been like, did you drop this game? I'm like, no, I just haven't got back to it yet. Persona 5's taken us like a year and a half to get through because other stuff keeps coming up, and since I've already played Persona 5 like 5 times, I'm like, I'm not rushing. If you guys really wanted to see this on your own, you would. Spoils it somewhat? Okay, what do you mean by somewhat, though? Like, does it spoil, like, a character backstory or something like that? Or does it spoil the fact that, you know, all of these things are technically set up as a TV show? Because that was set up in V1. That the killing games are being broadcast to the world. Like, that's already been established. Persona 5 started before you got here? Yeah, we started that before I had my cat ears showing. I will pay for a glasses toggle one day. Technically, I could set up a glasses toggle in VTube Studio. I just need to remember to do it. They just won't move with me quite as nicely as if they were actually made for my model. Because you can do it using just assets. But yeah. Yeah! Someone came knocking on our door and it's like, it's Nagito. And last night we're like, oh shit. We hung out with Chiaki and now Nagito's here. He found out. We NTR'd. He's gonna rip out our intestines. What are you doing here? You sure ask weird questions. Is the pretty miss still alive? Sonia? Oh, Ibuki? No, she unfortunately passed away. Yeah, she passed away in like chapter 3. Along with Mikan and Hiyoko. The only girls alive are Chiaki, Akane, and Sonia. We lost Gundam as well, which made me very sad. I mean, you guys all have business with me, right? Huh? Chiaki invited me to the lobby. She said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right? He saw through the plan. Whatever you got as a moonbeam, a very hard head, for sure. And also the power to change the leaf on your head, so you could just headbutt someone with like poison ivy or wolfsbane or someone and kill them. Oh no, he's not a complete idiot, right? He's technically the smartest out of all of them. That just, you know, it's just unfortunate that he's the smartest, but also he's kind of unhinged. The 7-year itch, ooh, that's evil. But yeah, if anything happens to Chiaki, I'm going to throw hands. Ugh, I mean, I'm pretty sure something does, because she is based off Chihiro, clearly. And we all know what happened to Chihiro. I've noticed the people that are surviving this are close to the people who survived in V1. Like, in terms of personality and stuff, but I guess we'll find out. He already found out about our plan. Y'all weren't exactly subtle. This is why I was like, get Hajime to be the decoy. Kazuichi was thinking like a straight dude, and it's like, oh, we just need to get a cute girl to call him, and he'll come running totally unprepared. I'm like, yeah, but if Hajime was the one who called him out, he would come running completely unprepared. With Chiaki and Nakito have barely ever had a positive interaction this whole time. Chiaki calling out Nakito is extremely suspicious. Looks like that's a bingo, huh? But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys, too. You do? If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of time. And I want you to come to the lobby, too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan. You even know that. Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? But that's understandable. Not the frickin' you're not an ultimate. Yeah, you... I can't slap him in real life, so I had to slap my own hand. You know when you get like that, like... I guess like that, like, itch in your body where it's like you need to let out the anger somehow. I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face. That's what you say when your joke doesn't land and you try and back it up to not be the asshole. You totally meant it, bro. Your joke isn't funny. You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh well, anyway, let's head over to the lobby. I don't know the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. He's like, oh, am I gonna get tied up? I love being tied up. I wonder what you guys are going to do to me. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends who explored this place together, so let's go already. Fine, let's go. I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Yeah, good luck with that. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you guys as we were talking about fate and stuff. I had my first spill of the winter season where, like, you slip on the sidewalk or something like that. was surprised it took this long. But yeah, my knee, I cut up my knee a bit and it's definitely bruised, so that's fun. It happens to everyone most winters. Rest in peace. If Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Fuyuhiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito. What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about? I'm not nervous. You're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're going to slow down like that, I'll go inside first. As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the lobby. And that's when it happened. Oh, that was easy. Headlock. What are you doing? Don't judge us for this. But we're gonna tie you up. Tie me up? There's no use struggling. But I'm not. What? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just tie him up before it's too late. You guys are really disappointing. How long are you going to continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the big picture, you know. Huh? What are you talking about? It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. What did you do to the bomb? And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. Oh, Jesus Christ. If Kazuichi lived through that, I'm calling shenanigans. He took that straight to the back. The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. I probably lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. Whoo! What's going on? Are the words that left my mouth. Imagine if I hadn't stopped where we did last night and it was like 10:30 p.m. and there was this, I'd be like, fuck, man. And are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they even reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. Oh, bro's got Joker. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter. Speaking of Fate, he's sort of looking like Dante right now. If you guys didn't know, the artist for Danganronpa made a few characters for Fate Grand Order. One of which being the Count of Monte Cristo, who looks almost exactly like a grown-up Nagito. Like complete with the stringy white hair and everything. So I'm really feeling the Monte Cristo vibes right now. Fireworks? Well, I mean, I guess if you do set up fireworks indoors, they are technically an explosion. It's over. This is the end. The Killies are done for good. Scapegoating the weak in the name of justice while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. The game of self-righteous hypocrisy ends now. You know, ignoring the fact we're not going to be able to get off this island, but hey, whatever. What do you mean? That was just a little demonstration. That's why. It's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb I'm going to use isn't nearly as weak. I love how he's telling them all his evil plans. Actual bomb? I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area. If those all explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island. Are you saying if you do that? Of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unharmed, but there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale. Well, probably. Nakito, please stop. Are you crazy or something? Yes. No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is... My, this guy. I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this turn of events. Why are you giving us 2 whole days? The bombs I set are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I've prepared so many powerful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. Well, thank you, friend. That sounds lovely. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up the whole island. Which means in 2 days at noon, this island is destined to sink into the sea. Are you serious? Do you really think I go this far as a joke? Is it actually possible to blow up an island and make it sink, though? Like, unless it's an artificial island or something like that? Where'd you set them up? I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about this? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs. Huh? Whoa! What in the world is going on? Is everyone all right? Come on, don't get in the way. Nakito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor. What? Nakito, what are you planning to do? Do I really have to say it? Maybe. It's no use. I mean, the traitors shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own. Huh? What does that mean? Do I really have to say it? My. You guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting all hot and bothered. Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop them? Huh? Stop them? Why do I have to stop them? The rules, remember? The same Blackie can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's gonna kill way more than just 2 people. I see. You have a good memory. Like you said, if any student breaks that rule, I have to punish them severely. But that's only when someone breaks that rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've broken it, right? Yep, you're saying you're gonna break the rules is against the rules. So right now, there's no way I can punish this. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Punishment always happens afterwards, not before. That's just the rules of society, right? But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully. It'll all be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end, assuming no one kills you first. After all this time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So, it's definitely going to be alright. Also, ad break in 30 seconds. I'm gonna get some more water in that moment, so. And as he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. He just walked out of my life. Please, oh baby, don't go zip. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far. Ooh, Nagito is so reliable. I don't have to do anything because he's shaking things up. That bastard. I'll never forgive him. How did Operation Capture Nagito go? He blew up the restaurant. He blew up the hotel. He decided to plant some bombs to weed out the traitor. As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his goal? Then I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter who does it, someone just has to come forward. You do it then. No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. I mean, yeah, most people aren't willing to throw themselves under the bus. Alright, ad break. I will be right back. I'm gonna get some more water and stuff, and then we shall continue. So hold tight. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Hello, hello. Oh, Nagito, onwards. Excuse me. Onwards, onwards. Do. What Nagito said yesterday. Even if it cost me my life, well, he wasn't joking. I was like, bro, that's a good way to get killed? He meant it. I'll weed out the traitor even if it cost me my life. I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. And now free time? God, please. That would be so mood-shattering. This is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? Is he really going to blow up the entire island? Oh my god, Monokuma Theater. My motto is to do a good deed every day. Now there is a bullshit lie. When I was at a bar and shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" the female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me happy when someone else is this happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. What's a Sam? But inside, the woman probably thought I was a loser for staying alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. Hey, sweet cheeks, give me another Sam. I'm not a Sam Adams. I'm obviously talking about raw salmon. Oh. I don't know how to order drinks at bars. And here's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into the Monokuma plushies. It's effective aromatherapy, and it'll definitely calm everyone's nerves if they're agitated, unless you're allergic to perfume. That's it for the Monokuma shopping corner! Cool. I've been resting since the explosion yesterday. My body still hurts. Yeah, you're probably bruised over most of it. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears, and the back of my head feels hot. I can't think straight. Too bad the ultimate nurse is, you know. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage. Where are you guys even gonna get breakfast now? The place is, you know. Hi, Zero! You know, the hotel looks pretty good for a place where a bomb went off. Apparently the restaurant's just fine, even though, you know, there was a fire downstairs. Yo, Hajime, how are you feeling? And I'm doing good, Zero. Not good, but not so bad that I can't move. Then, you're okay. I'm not okay at all! My ears are seriously ringing. Well, yeah, you took the explosion straight to the back. You're lucky you're not deaf or, you know, deceased. Surprised he's even alive. Literally, they all should be dead. But Kazuichi for sure should be dead. Because we saw him get thrown by that explosion. Hi, Chris. He's built different. He's something. I call shenanigans because, you know, this guy took a bomb to the back and lived. Excuse me. Meanwhile, Nekomaru got hit with a bazooka and he had to get turned into a robot. My eardrum is definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it. As long as your hearing is still fine, your eardrum is not ruptured. You just have tinnitus. The explosion went the other way? I'm pretty sure explosions fan out in all directions from a focal point, not go out in one direction like a wave. So what should we do now? What can we do? Bastard, you blew up the hotel and you just showed up for breakfast like nothing happened! I'm stunned. I'm stunned. How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward. Nagito! Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you've just laid around. And whose fault is that? Huh? Whose fault is that? Who set off an explosion in close range to everyone? Did I tell you guys yesterday that the bombs were set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you've only got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry. Hurry, I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right? Well, that's probably true. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless situation, hopelessly difficult. I cannot talk. I am so angry at this point. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? God, that's just a really poorly constructed sentence. Oh, so this is all a jilted lover situation. See, guys, this is why you shouldn't date people. Just stick with your husbandos and waifu. It's safer that way. And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope. You better knock it off. Now, keep your shirt on. Her shirt has been holding on for dear life this whole time. I took the time to bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind? Huh? Did he just say hint? Yes, a hint. A hint. He's giving us a hint because, you know, he doesn't really want to blow his boyfriend into the sky. Stand-up guy, that one. Alright, what's the hint, sweetheart? This is just his way of playing hard to get? You're so right. I said it before. I don't know if this is a healthy relationship. Well, actually, no, it definitely isn't, but it's an interesting one. Sometimes the ship is not meant to last. Nagito, what's your hint? Oh, you finally have hope? That makes me happy. Who cares about that? Hurry up and tell us. Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't been before. Somewhere we have not been before? I don't need any hints. Just tell me the answer. Stop it! What are you gonna do if he sets off another bomb? Good judgment. If you guys have time to pick a fight with me, then you should start searching for the bombs already. Then I'll just crush you to pieces later. Whoa, scary. Why did you give us a hint? Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, so if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Traitor? What if they're a mix? What if they are gender non-conforming? We left the restaurant as Nakito's muffled laughter trailed behind us. Kazuichi! Why did you stop me? Huh? What are you talking about? If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed him to pieces. You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down. More importantly, let us all head over to the ancient ruin. Huh? The ruin? Nakito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never been before. If that is the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of. No, there was one other place too. What was it again? The castle at the amusement park. What's its name? Are you talking about that Natsume Castle? Yeah. He means Nezumi Castle. Then we have those two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ruin without a password. What should we do? A password, huh? I'm guessing we still don't have any clues to that. That probably goes for Nakito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either. Right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ruin, right? So we should try going to the castle first. But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nakito's trap all along? Monokuma's trap, Monami's trap, and now Nakito's trap. Trap. If we keep worried about shit like that, we won't get anything done. You're totally fired up too. Tool! Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing. Alright! Full speed ahead! Full speed ahead! He's got a point. Nakito walked into a trap head first and won. Yeah. That is because he's the ultimate lucky student, though. Though I have questions because Nagito was like, "Oh yeah, I set the bomb so to blow up this island." But there's 5 islands. if he means it'll blow up this island, then it's got nothing to do with the castle or the ancient ruin. I mean, to blow up 5 islands all at once, you'd need like a... You would need a shit ton of explosive power. It's like, where'd you get that from? Yes, what? Did you turn into? Yep. They seem so thin. It's anime. Don't even worry about it. Same reason Akane can have boobs that big and not be complaining about back pain 24/7. With the power of anime, sometimes you just have to suspend your disbelief. What, you hatched already? Yay, snake Emmy! Woo, level 2, 52. Alright, roller coaster. There's the castle. Oh! The entrance is destroyed. It's been blown to bits as if someone set off a bomb. If that's true, looks like this place was spot on, or he just set off a bomb as a decoy. Then the bombs are inside here. That's what it looks like. Then let's try going inside. But we need to be careful. We need to pay as much attention as we can. You're right. Then let's go! After forcing a dry swallow, I nervously stepped through the door. Well, what was left of the door, and there... This place is kind of terrifying. What is this place? I thought the inside would look more lighthearted than this. The ambience feels similar to that of a temple or a church. However, is it just me, or does it seem like there are no bombs to be found here? Yeah. No, it's not just you. If the bombs are strong enough to blow up the entire island, they should be pretty big, unless it's, whatever it was from Zero Escape. That, like, tiny little, like, molecule, the antimatter, whatever. But I don't see anything. I don't see a place where they could be hidden either. Then... the bombs aren't here? The bombs aren't here? But even so, I feel like there's something suspicious here. But why? It feels like this place is different somehow. This feeling, it's the same feeling I felt when I first saw the ancient ruin. There's a huge Nordic-looking spear on the wall. It looks a little flashy, but I have a strong feeling that this spear isn't just for decoration. Anyway, it's really strange looking. There's some kind of cord attached to the handle. This weapon is designed to capture an opponent using the cord as a whip just before you deliver the final blow. So it's like a chain sickle? However, you must be careful. Using a whip as a weapon is quite difficult. You might capture yourself instead of your intended target. And you might also experience an unexpected fan service moment. What are you talking about? Beautiful fighters who get themselves into immodest situations are in universal demand. Like I said, what are you talking about? You know, tournament anime. Someone has seen some anime? To all subjects. The password to guide everyone to the future is... Well, that's nice. It's scratched out. This font doesn't match the ambience of the castle at all. It almost looks like it was intentionally put here. Hey, everyone, come on. Come check this out.
What?
Huh? What's this? To all subjects. Subjects? Who are they talking about? Is it about us? There's more written below that. What does it mean? The password to guide everyone to the future is... What? We can't even read the most important part! What does the password to guide everyone to the future even mean? Maybe it's that password. The password to access the ruin? Guide everyone to the future. Maybe that refers to the word that is written on the door? It's not that hard to figure out, bro. But if we can't read the password, there's nothing we can do. It's a rather tragic moment. I wonder who erased this. Huh? Erased? I mean, it doesn't feel like it was erased naturally, right? It does look like it was forcibly scratched off. That's the only way I can see it. But Monomi and Monokuma shouldn't have entered this castle because they don't like mice, right? Then it was Nagito. He's the one who erased the password. Unforgivable. Nagito probably discovered the password here and used it to enter the ancient ruin. Then he hid the bombs inside? So he erased the password so we wouldn't be able to get near the bombs. That actually makes a lot of sense. That's true. He gave us a hint even though he knew we wouldn't be able to use it. Just so he could shove that reality in our faces? There's no way we can enter that ruin if we don't know the password. In the end, we can't do anything about the bombs unless the traitor comes forward. Did he lure us to this place so we'd be forced to confront that? Forcing us to confront the despair before us. Forcing us to confront how powerless we are. Damn it, that's what Monokuma would do. Hey, whoever you are, you don't have to reveal yourself to us. Just tell Nagito. If you don't, you'll just end up dying too, you know? Hey, who are you talking to? I don't know, I'm just saying it to everyone. Let's stop. Fighting among ourselves won't help anything. More importantly, let's work harder to find that password to the ancient ruin or clues that might relate to it. As long as we cooperate and explore all over the island, we might be able to find it, you know? Are you telling us to look everywhere for a password that might not even exist? Who would leave a password here in the first place? And why? If it wasn't Monokuma or Monomi, then who was it? We can't even answer that, so there's no way we'll be able to find anything. Then what would you have us do? Just wait until we all die? This is no different than when we were in the funhouse. And what did we learn there? We learned not to give up on living, right? That Gundam was the only one who said that, bro. Very well then, I shall look for it on my own. Excuse me. Sonia, hold on. But Sonia ignored me as I called for her and stormed out of the area. Good job. Good job, Kazuichi. Her shoulders were shaking a little. I'm sure of it. What the heck? Well, there he goes. And walked in the opposite direction, absolutely nailing it. What the hell are they doing? Now's not the time for infighting. Well, it might be a good idea to work separately. Huh? Why? I mean, it's easier to move around that way, you know? In case someone wanted to secretly go meet someone. Hey, does that mean... Sorry, just act like I was thinking out loud and pretend you weren't listening. Not again. Man, we're scattered as usual. Seriously? If you think so, then please help. Yeah, leave it to me. I've got a secret plan. I just have to find the source of the problem and snap it off. What's your secret plan? I have a bad feeling about the way Akane's acting. I'll run after her. It's best if we keep Akane away from Nakito for now. Far away. You're right. I guess I'll leave it to you. Okay, see you later. Chiaki ran after Akane. And from there, I was the only one left. What does this really mean? Who are the subjects that are being referred to? What's the password to guide everyone to the future? I was the last to leave Nezumi Castle, and I wandered all over the island searching for clues. But I didn't expect to find anything, and in the end, that's exactly what happened. And so, time passed by with its usual speed. Thank you for posture check, hydrate, and stretch. Yay! Ding dong, bing bong. Take a little break from all that reading? Aw, don't worry. I take good care of my throat, and also I warm up before a stream. Did he ever mention what mocktail he's drinking? No, he hasn't. If it's blue like that... Mojito? Or, there's a few famous drinks that are that blue, but I can't remember the name. Seems like Blue Lagoon. There we go. That's it. Everyone, please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. I don't know how we're gonna have a good night's sleep considering bombs are about to go off in like 14 hours, but okay. Yeah, I mean, drinks can be all kinds of things, but it's probably a mocktail, so... Even after the announcement, I kept searching the island, but I didn't find what we were looking for. List all the blue drinks just to ponder. We're all like, what's Monokuma drinking? What's Monokuma drinking? It's blue jokes, it's blue Kool-Aid. In the end, after coming up empty-handed, I returned to the hotel. I didn't see anyone on the way back here. But I also didn't see them while I was exploring either. It wouldn't be fun. Shh. Maybe that's the information Nagito found in those files, what Monokuma's drink is? Could be. That's because even though this island is so vast, our numbers have drastically decreased ever since we arrived. I can't think of any other reason than that. I should go back. Slice of citrus? It was either a lemon or like one of those little drink umbrellas. It might have been both. Nagito said time runs out at noon tomorrow. I mean, we'll probably see it again when he does the morning announcements, so... Another day is about to end. Which means there's only half a day left. I can't imagine the trailer will be revealed by then, since we don't even know if they really exist. And even if they do, it's possible they've forgotten that they're the traitor. All this thinking makes me feel like I should do something, but... my brain and body were yearning for rest, probably because of all the walking I did today. As I dozed off, horrible, disgusting images began to surface from the back of my mind, one after the other. But before I could focus on the specifics of those images, I slowly sank into the depths of darkness. I think giving up is really important. You just, you know, lay down and die. If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. No matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. But you can't give up if you don't even try. That's actually the worst of all. So he's like, put in just enough effort to say you did try, and then just quit everything. Just give up. Just give up. Alright, there's his drink. It looks like he's got a flower and something yellow and a cherry. He's got everything in there. Another perfect tropical day? It's a perfect day for an explosion! He's on the clock, it's water. Gasp. I was making the joke that it's blue Kool-Aid, but imagine it's just water with blue food coloring. A lot more. It's probably a mocktail because, all the kids are in high school. Some kind of lemonade, it seems possible. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito set off are going to destroy all this. It's okay. I mean, if you guys want to figure it out in the Discord or whatever, by all means. type of story. It's not aimed for children. Well, no, but the kids in the game are children. Once time runs out at noon. And Monokuma, he calls himself the principal, so I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there are some teachers who drink on a school trip, but... And I mean, in the first game, we found out that the person controlling Monokuma as a robot was a teenager. So that's also partially the reason why I'm like, it's probably not actually alcoholic. It's all just set dressing. I guess either in gaming or there's like a Backseaters Here channel kind of thing, which is meant to be used to talk about stuff that's happening during the live stream. Blue Kurako itself is non-alcoholic. Ah, gotcha. I can't drink because of my meds. It's been a long time. Usually I go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here, blah, 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 blah. It sounds like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute. He's going to be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do... The bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage. What? He would think they were the traitor or something and, like, come after them, or... Well, there's liquor and then there's liqueur. Liqueurs are non-alcoholic, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Curacao is a liqueur, so... Let's see. I'm just saying there are two different words, so some might be non-alcoholic. Do-do-do. It's just you said Blue Curacao itself is non-alcoholic, so it made it sound like all versions are non-alcoholic. It's liquor in general. It's just, you could say, is all alcohol. Liqueur is a specific type of alcohol, basically. Gotta love language? Oh yeah, 1000%. Oh. The syrup can be non-alcoholic. But probably not the actual drink. Back to the game? No, you triggered my curiosity. Now I've gone down the rabbit hole. What have you done? Related to that, I totally forgot that kombucha technically has alcohol in it because of the fermenting. The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, oh, our boyfriend's dead, isn't he? The worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Oh! Oh dear. Oh dear! I said you could either put it in the gaming channel or the backseaters go here one, because the backseaters go here is meant for use, to talk about stuff that's happening on stream. Where was this when Hiyoko was being a pest? I don't know, man. Also, I don't know if he's gonna be able to answer at this. That hurts, but I'll never tell. How can you just talk that much? Torture? Whoa, not the eyes! If you're not willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever... Akane's hand silently wrapped around Nakito's neck and his face began turning a startling shade of red. Girl! That's a murder! You're gonna be put on trial! Her clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter. Yes, no worries, thank you. As if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him. What are you doing? Akane? Isn't he seriously gonna die? But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Quick, all four of you! Do something! Huh? Calm down, okay? You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone. She already hurt him. She, already technically crushed his windpipe, like... See? It's alright. Yep. No problem. Sorry. I'm awake now. What was I doing anyway? That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up. I got to see my dead dog again! Was I expecting Chiaki to be such a strong character? Yeah, she's great. Definitely the main heroine. Huh? Serves you right. You probably pissed off Akane in the first place. I didn't mean to do that, though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one. If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin. The password? To the ruin? What are you gonna do with that? Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside the ruin, right? Yep, I did. Until yesterday. He moved them. No way. Huh? No way! Hey, what do you mean by until yesterday? There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery? I got bored of it. Also, I hid them in there. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bombs somewhere else. But they were inside that ruin, right? Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better. To make hope shine even brighter. Stop talking crazy! Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today. Then, let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hit the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once. Oh, thanks! That really narrows things down. That's it? That's too broad! Back around again to loop the island. It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up for now. Why don't you guys search everywhere as much as you can? Thanks. Love you too, sweetheart. As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy. I don't know about that, but okay. What the heck? It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. Absolute hope that can break through any despair. Can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. Then why are you calling out the traitor? Bro's a broken record. So it's going to be fine as long as you believe in hope with all of your hearts. Is it me or everyone in this room is just crazy? Nah, they all. But most of them all. Most of them are. It's, you know, how, like, all geniuses are eccentric, as they say. It's like that. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with this sinister mixed message. Oh, why does he still have to be alive? Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that. Besides, we don't have time to fight among ourselves. You're right. We must hurry and search. We still have time to stop them. But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look. The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island. Then leave this one to me. Yeah, Mini Maru, let's go! First island. Then I'll do the second one. you okay with searching the central island? Huh? But you're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine. You can search the central island. Isn't there a trader among them? Allegedly. They just said there's supposed to be a trader. We don't have any proof that there is one. Like, if your arch enemy who imprisoned you on this island said, by the way, there's a traitor amongst you guys, would you believe them? Chiaki, you search the third island for the hospital. Hajime, you search the amusement park. And I'll handle the final island. Alright, then let's do it. Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Indiana Jones music. We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is. But was she pouting? Yeah, she does that sometimes. But it's ironic. Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up. But the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito, too. It's pretty damn ironic. Well, that was his plan, I'm sure. I'm in charge of searching the fourth island. I search every suspicious nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. Then it's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it. If you say so. Alright, we're gonna have an ad break in like 30 seconds. So I am gonna go take a break, refill my water, go to the bathroom, all that stuff, and then we'll be right back in a couple minutes. So hold tight, everyone. Has he ever heard about C4? I don't know. I mean, they're just kids. Wow, 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 wow. Hello. All right. Be back at it. Hang on. I got a new bottle of water, so let me just crack this open. There we go. Dun 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 dun. All right. Pognophobia is the fear of beards? I was gonna say, sounds like the fear of Pog. All right. Where do we look first? The horror house? The door's open? Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in here. All right, let's go. Oh my god. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick. Yeah! Why is Hajime in my house? The door was wide open. As soon as she heard that, Monami waddled to the door and... It's broken! My security system is broken! The robber probably did it! No. The robber is just an excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house. It's just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace. Okay, bye. Gee, she's noisy. So anyway, you said something about a robber. Are you talking about Monokuma? Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants on the island as long as he wills it. Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't Monokuma, does that mean the robber is one of us? I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. What is it? My treasure box! I don't think any of us would steal Monami's treasure box unless it's a bomb? But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place? I know. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Well, if I come across it before the island gets blown to smithereens, sure. What the heck is this? Monami plushies? On hangers? Don't go touching my things! They're important! You own plushies? You must love yourself. You're wrong! Please don't compare me to that thing! You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad. This will not be allowed! Hajime needs a class in morality! Delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other. I mean, they might a little. I'll give you a special private lesson after school? No, that just sounds immoral. We'll slowly and thoroughly give you a good teacher. Oh. That sounds really inappropriate? That's your own fault, ma'am. Such a sticky and gooey disgrace. Stop! Are these monitors? Are you monitoring us with these? So I was right. The surveillance cameras. You were watching that footage on these monitors. I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. So I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless. What does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras? Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from those cameras? No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he wouldn't even need to use those. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it. He's over 9,000! Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras? They probably only matter to the outside? Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and... Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside. There's no way I can do that. But I can't say. Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought. I can't trust her at all. Alrighty, that's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you. Me? Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Do you not know about the bombs? Did something happen? Something did happen. Huh? That's right. I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need to ask you a important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nakito. Why, hello there, Monomi! Wanna play with your big brother? Monokuma? What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everyone's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me! My ears! Don't pull my ears! I'll let you students handle the rest. Do your best. He always interferes when we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching. No more time wasting. I left out of the Monomi house and returned to searching. Cool. Damn it, I don't see them anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. Okie dokie. Oh, the fun house. It's possible that the bombs were placed inside the train. It's no use. I don't see anything that looks like a bomb. Dun 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 dun. Roller coaster? Nothing suspicious here either. Well, that's to be expected, though unfortunate. Dun, dun, dun. Hajime! I found them! You found them? Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled up on top of each other. I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where did you find them? Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory, got it. Oh, go tell Kazuichi and Akane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. Meet in front of the bombs. That's a good way to do it. But what's gonna happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point of thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island and Chiaki should be at the third one. Okay, back we go. Sonia should be here. But the only place on the island where the bombs could be probably hidden is Jabberwock Park. Maybe Sonia's searching there? Oh. Whoops! No! That's not what I meant to do! I pushed the wrong button. I was gonna say, actually, if it's the fourth island, it's probably faster to loop around going this way. Good old Monokuma Rock. Alright. Island 1. And the park is... Did I miss it? Guess who? Hi, Ranger. You feeling better? I feel like I'm going crazy. Where's this park? Dun 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 dun. Oh, there it is. Slightly better, still runny, nose and slow throat. Okay, well, progress is progress. That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Sonia! I'm right here! Just kidding, it's only me. Hajime used call Sonia, but nothing happened. Thanks for the Earthbound reference. Because she's already gone to a faraway place. Huh? Just kidding. How's my day going? My day was pretty good. I'm a little bruised because I took a spill today. It was kind of icy on the way to work, but other than that, I'm okay. My shin's just kind of banged up. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base. The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went there? But if it's so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base because the bombs were at the plushie factory. But I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Oh dear. Well, Sonia did say it was mandatory in her country for all students to take a course on modern warfare, so maybe she's just, you know, gonna do something crazy. Near the music venue. Is that? It is! It's Chiaki! Let's go! Did I go the wrong way? I did. Hey! Thank you for the follow! Much appreciated! Welcome in! More hope than despair? We can only hope. I wasn't trying to make a pun, I swear. Chiaki, I've been looking for you. What happened? Don't respond so slowly. Look, she's got a processing delay right now. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out. Oh, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the factory. What are my bets on the next victim? I'm guessing Nagito? Just because, you know, he's been spending this whole time going like, I'm gonna kill the traitor, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna find the traitor. So I'm like, he's walking around with a giant target on his back. If it's not Nagito, I would be surprised. At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. Alright, I should head over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the base. Okay, back we go. Ah! Thank you for the headbutt! And hydrate, don't worry, I've been drinking water. This is my second water bottle of the stream, so don't worry, I am perhaps too hydrated. Yeah, level up. Wait, whoops. For some reason, I thought it was Island 6. It's just Island 5. And where are we on the story? You're playing the game, you just finished the third trial? Oh, we are on chapter 5. So we are 2 chapters ahead of you then. Or I guess technically 1 chapter, since you just finished chapter 3. Your mother? Oh no, not the mother. Okay, have a good night's sleep. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. It's already 3:30 a.m. Woof. On a school night? I'm assuming it's a school night. Alrighty. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet up with Sonia at the military base first. Okay, let's go. This vendor... Oh, that's the plushie factories right there. So the military base would be probably faster the other direction. Seeking Industries, there's the base. There's the base! Sonia! There she is! What is she doing in a place like this? Sonia? Rustle. Looks like Sonia is sticking around in the back of the truck. Oh god, she's getting weapons. Hey, what are you doing? Ah! Hajime, please do not startle me. Oh, I thought my heart was going to explode. Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Island? I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here. Never mind that for now, we found them. What did you find? The bombs, obviously. They're at the plushie factory. The bombs are at the factory? Let's hurry over. Hey, what are you stalling for? If you don't hurry, it'll be too late. You are right. I understand. I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. Oh, no. Huh? It is going to be fine. I shall catch up with you soon. Oh, God, what are you gonna do? Girl! That's a mistake. That's a mistake. You're gonna regret doing that. I can just ask her later. You're gonna regret this! Anyway, the bombs are at the factory. Man. Is Sonia the murderer this time? That would be too easy, but... Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she wouldn't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later. Later? Why? She should know this isn't the time for that, but... Yeah. Can I... go, Brainer? Sonia taking down Nagito would be crazy, honestly. Do you really think there's time for that, you dumbass? You're right. We need to stop the bombs first. All right. Let's go. We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory. Whoa! That is a lot. The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why? There's a truck parked in the middle of the factory. Nagito can drive, apparently. A lot of dangerous-looking objects are loaded on the bed of the truck. Those things on the bed, is that? I don't know how powerful they are or if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but... if there are that many, it must be extremely powerful. Did Nagito just spend God knows how long making this many pipe bombs? Does that mean Hajime gets to be a passenger princess? I think that's the best chat we've had all night. Oh my god. Someone's asking the real questions here. I guess? Nagito would want to feel useful, right? He wouldn't feel worthy being the passenger princess, so I guess if one's gonna be the princess, it's gotta be Hajime. Did he really drive this truck and carry over all these bombs? Kazuichi, can't you disarm these? You're good at this kind of stuff, right? I thought I could, but... when I can I post the meow clip in the Discord? Of course, don't worry. It should be saved on my hard drive. It's just when stream's over, I'll go through the clips from this stream and find it. It looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not? It's impossible. I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing open. So it's going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost... yeah, noon. What if we use the tools at the military base? We don't have time for that! The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too. Oh, of course. Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea. You can't! You don't even have a driver's license. I don't think Nakito does either. Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law. But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do. Hey, check it out. Huh? There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned. Huh? The machine on top of the box? Oh, this looks like a card reader. A card reader? Maybe. We can disarm the bomb if we swipe the key card. What? Wait, that might be possible? Nakito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he did leave some way of doing that, right? Maybe he never planned to disarm them from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nakito is probably trying to make us do something here. What do you mean by something? Knowing Nakito, there's definitely some kind of theme to this, I think. Theme? That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. Then we gotta find that! We gotta find it! Nakito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time? Break room? What's that thing over there? Was it there when we first came? What thing? What are you talking about? Oh, laptop. There's a laptop on the stopped conveyor belt. Nakito is definitely creative with the BS. I'll give him that. 1000%. And hello. This wasn't here the last time I came, right? Looks suspicious. It might be good if we examine it thoroughly. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately, a video started playing. He's looking a little evil. Simon's literally testing your life right now. I believe in you. A little? Well, yeah, just a little. Why, hello, everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it. Nagito! I love this arc of I will find the antagonist. Oh wait, I'm the antagonist now. Believe in the me that believes in myself, basically. It looks like it's a video message from Nagito. A video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces. Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end. Now then, now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of the metal box. As long as you can scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me. However, it won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitors? Oh, come on. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed? And with that, the video ended. The traitors? Student handbook? So that's it! This was a trap! Tweet out the traitor! Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know. That's true, but stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time. Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook? It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this. And so with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket, and without hesitation swiped the card reader. Looks like I was wrong. Who's next? What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up. Well, it's too late now. She already made a mistake and the bombs didn't blow up. But they didn't. That's just a fluke! Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swiped their handbook right away like she did. So what are we going to do? Who wants to try next? Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe, but only once, you know? Hey, what happened? Nothing. I might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds. Just then, Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head towards the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!" What did you say? What's gonna happen if there's no gas? I already told you it's gonna blow! But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon. Did Nagito miscalculate? Bro did the math wrong. The truck was not as fuel efficient as he thought. If you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule. Is there anything we can do? Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? Pray. Are you serious? With those words, we started sprinting away, and that's when it happened. It is all right. It is not a bomb. Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of the factory began overflowing with dazzling light. Fireworks? Looks like they're fireworks. Damn. So Nagito messed up his math. And because of that, they found out before the trader revealed themselves. I think that'd be almost as dangerous at close range. It would be. It still would be, because, I mean, as pretty as ever play fireworks were, definitely not, because I was raised not to point fireworks at people. Also, a lot of the fireworks you could use to play those kinds of games are illegal in Canada. But yeah, I mean, fireworks are still an explosion. They're pretty explosions, but they are still an explosion. And eventually... this means... It wasn't a bomb! What the heck? I mean, Nagito said... Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. So, it's just as I thought. As you thought? Hey, everyone, look over there. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video. Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop. So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them. So it was all a bluff. Then, what was the bomb he detonated at the hotel? Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right? Is that where he got that? But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito wasn't lying about that. Just should have been strong enough to kill one ultimate mechanic. Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his message so perfectly? No. It looks like this video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? He's already dead! Oh no. Let's think about that after we watch the whole thing. You're right. So, how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they did it, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door, waiting for your answer. From there, we'll compare our answers, and I'll tell you who the traitor really is. See you later. The warehouse next door? That's where Nagito is! This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him. You already strangled him! Don't slap! Jesus. I mean, understandable after what they got put through, but please do not actually murder someone. You guys can't just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna kill him! You guys have totally flipped your lids. Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them. You're right. Let us make haste. Well, I can't believe you actually swiped your card. I mean, it's great that they did blow up, but shouldn't you have been more cautious? But isn't it better than letting them explode? Well, that's true. For sure that Chiaki isn't the traitor. If she was the traitor, she wouldn't have attempted that in the first place. You don't know about that. More importantly, we should hurry up and catch up with the others, I think. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down. Shut up. Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution. Akane? What is it? Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door. Rather than the ultimate gymnast, she should be the ultimate animal girl with her, like, razor-sharp hearing. I like how in the first case, they use the fact that Ibuki has good ears as a musician to figure out who was where during the blackout. And yet Akane is the one who uses her ears for everything. They did that trick with Ibuki once and that was it. The other side of the door. As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse. Oh my god, you can actually hear it. This is terrifying. It sounds like choir music? Like this, it sounds like One Winged Angel is about to kick off. What's he planning? Is this another one of his traps? Did bro set up his own funeral? Maybe Nagito was fighting Sephiroth right now. Now that would be interesting. That I would love to see. Huh? Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom. Alright, let's open it and find out. Dude, it's dangerous. It's fine, I'll open it slowly. No, that's not the problem. Seriously, it'll be fine! With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse. Huh? It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it. I knew it. It's a trap. Just stop, okay? Did I tell you it'll be fine? I'm gonna use a little more force. What happened to opening it slowly? It's not working, obviously. Akane ignored their protests, and with a mighty kick, the door flew open. Instinctively, we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves, but... Huh? What's this? What happened? Look inside. It sure is dark. Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here? The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume. Do you guys hear something other than the choir music? Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap? Hey, don't say that. No, I'm not talking about the music. And as if on cue, it suddenly started. Huh? It's on fire! So, about that Sephiroth One-Winged Angel thing. Nagito's about to come walking through this flames, like, nah, 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 nah. It feels weird when I, like, predict this stuff when I'm just, like, joking around. Like, bro, I'm an apothecarist. I don't have ESP. Whoa, what's going on? For now, we must extinguish these flames. How are we supposed to put this fire out? There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Yeah, that's for like a little fire, not the whole place is on fire. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. The break room is here, right? Where are the supplies? Fire grenades? It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them. What, you just throw them in the fire and they explode and they put out the fire? Those are fire grenades! Fire grenades? They're basic fire extinguishing goods. Really? When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemical inside puts out the fire? Is that an actual thing? Is this just BS the game made up? Oh, they've been replaced by fire extinguishers today, I guess. So I guess, like, they used to be a thing, but, like, they've kind of fallen out of favor for the most part. Maybe they still exist in other countries. But this is strange. The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other supplies too. We grabbed all the grenades and rushed back. Well, what if they were replaced by something else? And you're just about to make this a lot worse. Make sure you don't get too close to the fire? Yeah, no kidding. Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time. Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right? We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the grenades one after another, but does it feel like the fire's not going out at all? The curtain absorbed the impact of the grenades, which fell to the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain. Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? Well, what are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain. Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it. Oh, the sprinklers. It's raining? That's not the Teru Teru Bozu! For those who don't know, Teru Teru Bozu are those little white ghost things you sometimes see hanging from windows in anime. That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated. Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers. And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire's out. That's a relief? The hell?! Man, my merch is drenched! It got splattered with the water and now it's soaked! It's so wet! Hey, is it okay to look inside now? Time out! You can't! Nuh-uh, no way! Why can't we go inside? Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while. Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathe in any lingering smoke. So for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared? Wait, hold on. Intermission! Everything is a lie! Monokuma doesn't exist! Don't tell Ranger. Don't tell Ranger, it'll break his heart! The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist, then what are we watching right now? Oh, Tsumaki, I'm so sorry. Your boy doesn't exist. He was just a figment of your imagination. You're actually in a hospital right now. You're having a grippy sock field trip. Everything is fiction! There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? Just trying to make a living. Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I am sure it's finished ventilating by now. Oh, so I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my important merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Whenever I feel depressed, I must ask myself this question. Why are your eyes on the front? So we can move forward! Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive. Actually, our eyes are in the front so we can be more efficient hunters. Animals that are usually prey have their eyes on the side. Animals that are usually predators have their eyes in the front. We get it already. Enough with your bullshit. Okay, I'll leave the rest to you guys. I turned on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark. Now go on ahead. Go right ahead. Is Nakito inside? He said he wasn't his video message, but he probably escaped by now. No, it's his body. His body's just in there. There was so much fire and smoke. I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time. Well, why don't we go inside and see how it's doing? Hajime? What happened? Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down. I'm scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Because you're worried about your boyfriend! Anyway, let's go inside. Damn, this music! A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse, and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety, and fear overtook me at once. Something smells. It's not me! I'm terribly sorry. Miss Sonia! Say it ain't so! No, not that. It's like a smell I've never smelled before. Burnt human flesh? Well, it makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned. Hey, everyone, did you know about that curtain? You mean the curtain that was on fire? What do you mean, no? I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's a space on the other side of it, too. When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was a space beyond the burning, tattered curtain. I guess that's the music box, the boombox. Oh boy. I walked towards the burning, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. Not the ads right now. Yeah, don't worry, I'll wait. We can just listen to this mournful choir music. Dun, 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 dun. Perfect timing, right? Did Nagito actually die? What are we gonna find back here? Stay tuned after this commercial break. You're gonna die soon. Finding sleep is getting harder and harder as I get older. What do you mean? You're like barely 20. Though I totally understand. I was never able to stay up late. Even when I was like 16. Some people just aren't built for it. Such is the facts of life, unfortunately, for better and for worse. Dun 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 dun. Because, yeah, I remember literally being, even growing up, I was always the first to get tired and go to bed. Same here. I remember being at a bar for a friend's birthday party. And one of the friends I was there when I was with had to, like, basically took me outside because, like, Starbucks and stuff was still open at the time and went to get me a coffee because I was literally falling asleep on a chair in the bar. And it's like I hadn't even had, like, I think I had, like, one drink at that point. So usually not enough to, like, make you really sleepy. Stay up all day and go to sleep at 6 a.m. Oof. I mean, your body... Eventually, your body does lose the ability to do that. That's why so many people have, aren't able to work night shifts for, like, years and years. Eventually, your body just loses the ability. Alright, and welcome back, everyone. Onwards. I'd never experienced such an impressive atmosphere before, and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. No! Oh, yeah. Ooh, my boy! Oh, my God! Well, yeah, but this is a really fucked up thing to do to someone. Like, they stabbed him through the stomach. They had tied him up. They stabbed. Didn't die painless. Oh, yeah, no, this was like a really brutal way. Like, just looking at his legs, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It looks like he was stabbed at least 13 times in each leg. And possibly also his arm, too. Like, holy shit. Like, there's murder, and then there's this is literally malice. Hinata's right. This is like this was extremely personal. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nakito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped. Oh boy. Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nakito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet. Eh? Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, that's valid. What's going on here? Is he really dead? He's not pretending, is he? His eyes are wide open in terror. That would be some crazy acting. I mean, it's Nakito, you know? That's right. It's Nakito. He always messed with us. He always tried to confuse us. That's why. I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believed that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that. The body discovery announcement, then it's for real. Then Nagito is really dead? It's not just he's just dead if the body discovery announcement was made. Does that mean Nagito was killed? Well, he certainly did just fall onto a knife 24 times. Plus, it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? Yeah, Sonia is a little suspicious. Because she's the only one who wasn't with them for a period of time. Uh-oh. One of us killed Nagito? And Sonia was also the only one who knew how to use that weapon. Uh-oh. One of us killed him so brutally? Then, it's going to start again? Huh? The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then... Yep, we gotta do it! We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is! No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right? Then the time for action is now! So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file! Hold it! What? Don't get in my way! Shut up! I can't stand this anymore! How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more! I won't let you! Say something! Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi. Welp. Anyway, Monomi, if you're going to talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first? Huh? What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair! You're showing up now too! Enough already! We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please, do not say anything else that will confuse us. Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But, I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even prevent it. I know, that's the only way we can survive, right? Looks like you kids are more well-behaved than Monomi! Don't fuck with me! We're tired of this too, you know. That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time. Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip? Don't worry, the end is near. Huh? The end? Oh, don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You guys already noticed it, right? The meaning behind the Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh? When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us? Huh? The killing school trip will be over. If this will finally be over, does that mean we can go home? Don't count your beers before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right? So, once again... Yay! You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all. Okay, do your best. What do you guys think? If the school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think we can go home. Right? Kazurichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first. Even if we can't go home, it'll be the end for us if we screw up here. Then let's hurry up and solve the case. It's nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito. There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Yo, this music! Bruh, this is so good. First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Well, we'll get to the point where they'll let us save, and then we will, wrap up for the night and do, like, the investigation next time. 5'9", 143 pounds. He was skinny. Damn. $5'9" and 143 pounds? Like, that is underweight. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Oh, so when the... Yeah, so when the fireworks were going off, this happened. Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand. Damn. What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed. Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file? Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Oh, it doesn't say what the actual cause of death was. Like, not specifically. It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be. We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate. So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. Well, I guess you're right. Then let's start with the area. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can probably investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. Not like this! Not like this! You probably didn't expect to end up like this either. Woof. This just made me sad. Bro was messed up, but he was very interesting. Man. Hazukashi! Well, not Hazukashi, but Kanashi! It's sad! Womp, womp, womp. Alright. So, probably no stream tomorrow. If I do, it's going to be spontaneous because I am going out and touching grass tomorrow. Not sure when I'm going to get home and how tired I might be. So we'll just leave things in the air as a question mark. But I will be back for sure Saturday at 12 p.m. noon and we'll play some more Raging Loop while I process the sad, tragic death of our boyfriend Nagito. Rest in peace. Pour one out for the boy. Sag. Alright. Now, I do believe... Let's see here. Okay. Relevant to you guys who are Mon Hunt fans, Aberry is playing the Monster Hunter Wilds beta if you guys want to check her out. But I'm going to send you guys to Toko. Because Toko is trying to make a push for next follower goal. And they're playing more Bloodborne. So let's go support our fellow cat. And I think he has a new model. It looks like he's got a new model. Ooh, I saw he was working on stuff. I didn't think it was finished. Or, like, sorry, I saw that he was getting something worked on. I didn't think it was finished. Oh my god, he is actually moving. Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna send you guys to Toko. Let's celebrate our boy moving. Yay! So here's a Rado. Here's just... Oh! Thank you, Zon. The power. Too much power. Alright. And Discord if we've got any lurkers who want to join. So for now, that's gonna be it for me. Gonna send you guys off to our great bestie Toko. For now, that is gonna be it for me. I will see you guys on Saturday for sure. So for now, that's gonna be it for me. If it's daytime where you are, have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. And until next time, take care of yourself. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.